I'm meteorologist Ryan Halicki. Thanks for clicking to WYTV.com. As we go into our Wednesday night here, we start feeling the impacts of the wintry side of this storm. Winter storm warnings in effect for the entire viewing area. In fact, the entire state of Ohio, all 88 counties under a winter storm warning right now. So pretty impressive to see that there. Now, here's how this storm system will play out for us. It's rain through your Wednesday evening, so no weather worries going throughout the evening. But as we come up on midnight, we start seeing that changeover taking place. Through the night, we'll see from northwest to southeast a changeover to snow and also pockets of sleet and freezing rain. By daybreak here, as you go south of I-80, I expect to continue to see that mixed bag of precipitation of pockets of snow, sleet, and freezing rain. Areas to the north of I-80 looking at mostly snow, and that is going to lead to heavier accumulations of snow in the northern parts of the viewing area. To the south, well, that's your best chance where we're going to have the potential for a glazing of ice, and especially as you get into southeastern Columbiana County, that chance for a glaze here of about 1/10 up to 1/4 of an inch possible of ice accumulation. So we'll continue through the day with that mixed bag to the south, snow to the north, but by 8 o'clock on our Thursday, you start to see that change over to all snow beginning. This is a little bit of a shift in the data that's come in for our Thursday, changing this over just a little earlier on our Thursday evening. The rest of the night, we'd be looking at snow showers, so that will ramp up snow potential a little further to the south here. Either way, though, very little change in what we're looking at overall, with snow continuing Thursday night into early Friday morning before this finally tapers off as we come up on the early morning hours of our Friday. So one thing that may help us out a little bit, at least at the onset here, and perhaps for that Thursday morning commute, the warmth that we've had over the last 2 days here. Road temperatures have warmed up. We've melted all the snow off. Now, this is a look at the model output for pavement temperatures, and you notice it is going to take a minute to cool down the surface for accumulation to begin on the roadways. Now, I don't expect it to take very long, but notice at 6 o'clock in the morning, not all of the area yet dropping out of that deep blue, which is where we're around that freezing mark. That may help out in spots for that morning commute, but either way, by late morning and early afternoon, we start seeing those pavement temps dropping into the 20s, and yeah, that will allow for anything to stick on them where the surfaces are not treated. So ice accumulation outlook. Best chance for ice south of Youngstown, especially southeastern Columbiana County. Anywhere shaded in pink here has the potential for that glazing of ice, but I do think as you start going, especially south of East Palestine, south of Lisbon, our chances for about 1/10 up to around 2/10 of an inch of ice accumulation on surfaces. So that will slicken things up and put that shiny coat on tree branches. This would be our best chance if we were going to see any down branches due to ice. It would be southeastern Columbiana County, but the chance for that is looking very small. That's also where we'll see the lower snow accumulations. To the north, by daybreak, a trace to 2 inches. North of that area where I showed you the ice accumulation potential will stay all snow, and that's where, again, trace to 2 inches by daybreak. To the south, that glaze of ice. For Thursday through the daylight hours, looking at about 3 to 5 inches northern parts of the viewing area, southern parts of the viewing area 1 to 3 inches possible with that potential for ice accumulation. Then Thursday night, everybody goes over to snow. We'd look at an additional 2 to 5 inches all areas. By Friday morning, this will be tapering off, but we could still see a quick dusting up to an isolated inch. So this is what I expect for those snowfall accumulation amounts, storm total by Friday morning here. We're looking at southern parts of the viewing area around roughly 3 to 6 inches, a wide swath of about 5 to 8 inches in this deeper blue. As you come up on the purple, that's north of I-80 there, we're looking at that 6 to 11 inches range, and especially in the northwest Trumbull County, we could see spots up there approaching 12 inches or better. And that continues as you go further to the north, that chance of seeing greater than a foot of snow. So regardless of your precipitation type, again, this is going to be very impactful. We start seeing slick conditions developing overnight tonight and through the day Thursday after 6 a.m. Yeah, we're looking at slick roads likely across the entire area. Your precipitation type, though, will vary by location. Into Thursday night, everybody goes over to snow. We're going to put snow down on all the surfaces, and that includes where we've had that glaze of ice. Could be a layer of ice with snow on top. top of it going into Friday morning, keeping that risk for snowy and icy spots high on the hassle factors list here. This will be enough to shovel and plow, so we'll throw that on there. Power outages, that risk is low, but not zero, especially southeastern Columbiana County, where we had the best chance at that glazing of ice. So temperatures will drop to about 29 degrees by morning. That's also going to be our high. I expect a slow decline in temperatures through the day, making their way all the way down to a low of about 14 by Friday morning. So for Friday, we're still going to have slick spots out there. Crews will be able to catch up to this through the day as that snow tapers off, but still could be a layer of ice that may be difficult to clear out, and especially parking lots and sidewalks and driveways likely to still be icy Friday. We keep that cold into the weekend, 1 below zero as we start your Saturday, a high of only 20 also on Saturday with a chance for a couple flurries, and then we start to warm things up a little bit by the end of the weekend and back toward the 30s into early next week.